Okay folks, so I think, and I'm guessing off the top of my head, last time I looked it was about 10 to 8, but I was a bit back now. As you can see, I decided not to stay where I was. To be perfectly honest with you, I just got bored. I just didn't fancy standing there all that time, you know. Anyway, so the Millennium Eye is round the corner of the river there. You can see the searchlights again, look. I don't know if you can see that up there, by the way. Possibly. So, anyway, I've been walking all the way around because I tell you, I'm surprised just how big an area they've got cordoned off on both sides of the river, man. Both sides, on that side and on this side. How far and extensive it stretches. They're even barricading this road now. So, you know, there's a good few bridges where essentially you're going to be cut off on one side or the other. So, you know, I've been walking around trying to find it, and like all of the bridges in between this one and it would be flipping it, I can't remember the name of the road bridge. Could be no, it's Lambeth Bridge, right. God blimey, that took me a minute. Right, so from between Lambeth Bridge and this one, essentially, yeah. So Lambeth Bridge and Blackfriars Bridge, which we're on now. So the cordon essentially extends in between those bridges. And I can't remember how many bridges are in between that, because if I'm not mistaken, the one that you can't see, but there is another bridge just over in front of me, that is London Bridge, I think. Yeah, the one from the nursery rhyme, London Bridge is falling down. Anyway, it's the one that was built by the women during the war, actually. I think, was it all just after the war? Was it just after? Yeah, I think it was just after the war or something. Well, it might have even been during the war. I'm not 100% now, but yeah, it was built by women. And anyway, so that's London Bridge. So, oh, here comes the wind. Right, so the Millennium Eye is just peeping behind the Oxo building just there. So I think I'm going to try and get back over on this side, and I don't know, maybe try and go back to that spot we were in before. But you know, as it gets nearer and nearer the time, it's going to get busier and busier. So I don't know. I'm sure at some point during this night, I'm going to come across a spot where I think, you know what, this will do, and just film whatever we see. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's from this point of view and we can't really see a heck of a lot. Well, I mean, we're going to see the ones that go in the sky, of course. And I suppose when you think about it, I guess the vast majority of it's going to go in the sky one way or another anyway. So, yeah. This is turning into a right adventure, this is. God, blimey. It's funny, it's a little bit more exposed here. You know, you've probably seen the recent one I did of Blackfriars Bridge here. This is quite an exposed, it's one of the most exposed bridges that I'm aware of along the Thames in the city anyway, at least, or in yeah, I mean, actually, speaking of the city, we're actually crossing over into the city this bit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so let's get across this road here. Right, so right, okay. Right, just conscious of the fact that it's quite windy here as well. It's a bit exposed. Right, okay, yeah, the other thing is, I was just thinking about, just that popped into my head literally just this second, is I'm wondering whether I stay out all night until, you know, flipping heck, I can't get my brain to work. And this is me without a drink. Hey, flipping heck. Do you know what I mean? I mean, can you imagine? Oh my god. Right. Right. So. Yeah. So maybe I'll stay out. until obviously it becomes morning, you know, I mean daylight, and then go and film the parade. Although obviously I am going to be seriously tired. Yeah, because the other thing that popped into my head, sorry, I know this is a bit random and a little bit like, hey, what, who, when, where, you know, the thing is that I was just looking at the bridge here now. Now obviously there's a lot of people about at the moment because obviously it's New Year's Eve and it's getting nearer and nearer the time and blah blah blah. But I'm not sure, to be quite honest, because I've never been out, like I said, for years and years and years. New Year's Eve I've always been indoors. So I'm just wondering, actually, because somebody said to me just not that long back either, and all, funny enough, and they were saying that, like, what they love sometimes is walking around the streets early hours of the morning in London. It's a bit like walking around one of those apocalyptic sort of, you know, what's the name, where like all the streets are empty and like there's nobody about, and because you, of course, generally speaking, throughout most of the year, you very, very rarely get that in London, and there's particularly in certain parts of it, particularly more so. Do you know what I mean? You don't get a heck of a lot of places in London. It literally is the 24-hour city. You know what I mean? So there's always people, cars, something. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, it's very rare that you get, you know, and even a good portion of London where it's going to be pretty deserted. So I was thinking, like, you know, New Year's Eve, sort of 7 o'clock in the morning, I wonder what it's going to be like. Is it going to be really empty? Or then again, you see, you know, maybe like me, there's going to be a lot of people staying out all the way through. A lot of them are going to be pretty inebriated, of course, staggering around, not even knowing where they are. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it just got me thinking when somebody mentioned that at one point. You know what I mean? It's interesting and fascinating that, you know, I wonder if it will look like that in the morning. Or at least some parts of it anyway, do you know what I mean? Because I mean, we look at the bridge, and although there's lots of people on it, obviously, you know, the way the road looks sort of deserted, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, just got me thinking. Oh, my head goes in all sorts of places, sorry. Sometimes it might be difficult to follow my train of thought sometimes. Even I find it difficult sometimes to follow my own train of thought. Right, okay, so the other thing is, we are on this side of the river now, but again, you know, past this bridge, it's going to be pretty difficult to get much further. Charing Cross, like I say, Charing Cross, which is, in fact, you can see the top of Charing Cross all lit up in the distance over there. Oh no, hang on, sorry, no, that's not Charing Cross, sorry, I beg your pardon. It's where that red curve is. Hang on, let me turn the screen around because I can't see what you guys can see. Right, hang on, let me zoom in, I'll show you where I mean. Right, hang on. Right, there's Charing Cross Station. That's Charing Cross Station there, right? So, I know for a fact, from being there earlier on this evening, that you can't get through there. It's all gated off. It's all ticket job again. You know what I mean? It's all, like I said, it's amazing just how big an area they've cordoned off. You know, this. I mean, you know, I guess obviously because of the day it happens to be and the time that it's going to be, you know, I guess logistically it's not too bad for them, you know what I mean, in organising it and being able to shut down so many roads and stuff and what have you. Imagine them trying to shut this down on a busy weekday or something. Should you imagine that? Wow. It virtually grind flipping London to a halt, you know what I mean? It's like, wow. I mean, because the simplest little flipping obstruction in the road, or simplest little, you know, whether it's traffic accident or whatever, or bus breakdown or whatever, it's amazing what kind of flipping disruption it causes within this city. You know, it's amazing. So, you know, it does make you wonder. Do you know what I mean? It's like flipping heck. You know, all of this area that's now essentially blocked off to traffic and to a large extent pedestrians as well. Do you know what I mean? If you was to do this in the middle of a midweek flipping, wow, it would just be crippling for the city essentially. Right, okay, so I am going to leave it here for now, and I don't think I'm going to stay here. I don't know though. I mean, again, it's a good view. Do you know what I mean? You definitely see the fireworks. No two ways about it, and it's not too busy at the minute, you know what I mean? It's not too crowded with a lot of people, unlike some of the other areas that I've just visited. Some of them are really chocker full with people, do you know what I mean? And it's just difficult to move, and like I said before, I'm not big with crowds. I don't mind a little bit, and I can take a little, but not for too long and not too many people. It would seriously get under my skin, do you know what I mean? It really would, and I'd be really getting panic mode, and do you know what I mean? I do not like too much of a crowd, do you know what I mean? I can handle a little bit for a little while, do you know what I mean? But anyway, so either I stay here, although I've still got another, let's see, what time actually is it now? It's 8:30 nearly. So, and I got it wrong before as well. I was saying 4 hours earlier on, wasn't I? And it was 5 hours actually. I got that wrong. So, what we're talking now? Oh, I haven't got a clue. Anyway, I don't know. Another 3, something like that. I guess maybe. Is it another 3-4 hours maybe? I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. My brain just is refusing to do anything complicated right now. It's saying no. You're asking too much. Right. Anyway, so yeah, at least another couple of hours at least. Anyway, so do I hang around here? Do I try going back to the one near Horse Guards Parade? But I bet that's getting even more busy now. I don't know. Oh, right, and we've got some music coming through a tannoy here, so I'm going to definitely get ready to... I know I keep saying it, oh, I'm going to finish here, I'll finish here. Okay, yeah, definitely. So I'll catch you guys later. Don't know if it's going to be here or somewhere else. Let's see what happens. Catch you guys later. Bye for now. So, just very quickly want to do this, just to... This is kind of... helps to illustrate what I was talking about earlier on about how the deserted roads look and what have you. I mean, you know, it just makes you wonder, what would the city look like when it's deserted like that? Do you know what I mean? With nothing, no people, no cars, you know, just empty. Because we're so used to, you know, wherever you live really, well, not wherever you live, because obviously some people live in slightly more, you know, less developed or less oh sorry, oh man, I don't know what it is. What is it with me tonight at all? I just cannot, I can't even formulate a flipping sentence now. Oh, for God's sake. Anyway, yeah, so for the most of us that live in cities, shall we say, you know, we're so used to everything, you know, bustling and traffic and people and all the rest of it sort of thing, and so I guess that's why it seems kind of surreal like that, do you know what I mean, when a place like a city, especially a big one like London or New York, say for instance, or whatever, that, you know, when it's really empty, when it's really deserted like that, just seems so surreal, so weird, do you know what I mean? It's interesting. Right, okay, so like I said, I'm trying to decide, not sure which way to go, to be quite honest. I don't know if to stay here or maybe we head back down towards Horse Guards, maybe, I don't know. Can't make my mind up, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, yeah, I think, because I mean, this isn't a bad spot really in some ways, because like I say, you know, it's a fairly decently unobstructed view, essentially. Because I mean, of course, by the time I walk down to Horse Guards Parade again, one, it's going to be really packed. Then I'll probably get there and probably think like, oh, I've still got an hour to kill, and it's like, get really bored, and, you know, then start wandering again. Knowing my luck, I'm going to end up missing the flipping fireworks, you know what I mean? So, the way I'm wandering around, right, no, right, yeah, I think I'll head to Horse Guards Parade. Yeah, I think I'll head to Horse Guards Parade, and I guess we'll just see what happens from there. So I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Oh dear. Okay folks, so I've kind of, like I say, you know, it's been a bit of a trek this, because obviously, as I've pointed out to you in several videos now, that you know, it's a massive cordon about this whole, you know, sort of like where the fireworks are going to be and all the rest of it. So it's like, you know, you have to walk a flipping fair ways to get around, you know what I mean? Anyway, so we're back at the Strand. This is kind of where I started off earlier on this. So now I'm not sure how far. I'm fairly certain I can go straight down now. I should be able to go just straight down to Trafalgar from here, I think. I don't think it's blocked off at this time. And then I guess we kind of head back towards where it was, Horse Guards Parade, I guess. But again, I'm no idea whether this time I'm going to be able to get in there, whether it's going to be really packed out. That spot that I had is bound to be now crowded with people. But like I said, it was a good vantage point. It's quite near, so yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to head back down that way. It's now getting on for around about 9 o'clock, I imagine. Yep. Can't even see. Yep. Virtually 9 o'clock. So what's that? 2? No, 3. See what I mean? My flipping heck, I can't even work that out. I don't know. 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 hours, isn't it? 3 hours. So essentially 3 hours to go. So if I just sort of dawdle, take my time, I guess there's no rush when I think about it. Although that said, you know, I don't know how long this is away up. We've got music playing. Right, I don't want to get too near the music right now, because thing is YouTube and its whole copyright thing. Do you know what I mean? Right, so like I said, I think I'll just take a slow walk down here. Do you know, that's the other thing and all. I've got a flipping thing about you know, the battery on this. I've got the memory. I've got a spare memory card. Got a spare battery, but it means I've got to change it, and then it. Right. Okay. So I think for now I better leave it here for now, because like I said, the thing is that obviously I want to try and catch the fireworks if I can, and obviously I need to have enough memory and battery. So, and it's definitely, wow, it's about halfway now. So I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'll catch you guys later. Obviously, we've got a plethora of flipping videos, so lots of videos to come. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay, folks. So I'm back at the back of Horse Guards Parade, which, like I said here before, you know, obviously I was here earlier on, and you know, like I say, you'll see in the video anyway. And I'm starting to think to myself, you know what? I'm just gonna have to try and stick it out. I think it's 20 past 9 by the look of it. Difficult to see on that clock over there. But I think, hang on, I'll tell you what. Why not I use the camera and zoom in? Does that help me? Does it? Oh man, that light's so bright on it. No, but yeah, I think it's 20 past 9. Yeah, that's 20 past 9, definite. Right, so 20 past 9. So call it, I don't know, what, just over 2 hours. So I'll try and stick it out here now for 2 hours, just over 2 hours. I mean, remember when we came here earlier on, and it wasn't nowhere near this busy, man. But look at it now, it's getting really super busy. And it's probably set to get even busier when it actually starts kicking off, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Do you know? I think it's just a case of, like, I'll see how long I last, to be quite honest. Like I said, sometimes I can do better than other times, but sometimes I can't. I don't do that well in crowds, to be quite honest. I don't know why. I just don't. I just feel. And to be perfectly honest with you, Ooh, flip deck. Wow. Oh man, that's the other thing. I need to get a camera light, definitely. Flipping heck. Can't even see me, man. You can't even see me. Anyway, right. I'm definitely going to leave it there for now. I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Oh man. Oh, we gotta wait for it to focus again. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Oh, for crying out loud, man. Why does it do that? It takes forever, man. Focus, will you? Really annoying. Right. Anyway. Oh, look, see? Turn it around, it focuses. Well, nearly. Not quite. Right. Okay, so... to be quite honest, do you know, I can't handle it. I can't be doing with all that crowd and waiting around and... Sorry, it's beating me. I can't do it. I tried to hang on. So I'm disappointed. Believe me, I wanted to film the fireworks live, as it were. You know what I mean? Not from the TV or whatever. Do you know what I mean? That would have been nice, man. It would have been nice to just film it, but you know, and I'm sure it would have been super loud and all. Do you know what I mean? I've never been to, because like it's a really big display. Do you know what I mean? And I can imagine it'd be really super loud and do you know what I mean? And all the rest of it, sort of thing. But like I said, you know, it was just too many people. It's just too many people. It's not really cold though, to be quite honest. I mean, it's cold and it's damp, but it's not like to the point where, you know, it'll be really, really freezing. But, you know, after a while, it's just standing around. Do you know what I mean? And it just start getting into you, start seeping into you, and, you know, and there's all those people, and I'm getting super tired, and, you know, so I feel really disappointed, guys. I do, you know. You know, like I say, I am disappointed. I'm disappointed for you guys as well. I really wanted to, you know, be able to film that and, do you know what I mean, film it live and, you know, but now I know why I don't come out on New Year's Eve in central London. Now I know why. Because, you know, I actually had the sense to think to myself, you know what, knowing you, Paul, I don't think it's a good idea for you to be out and about there with all those people and all this carry on and what have you. So yeah, I kind of get why I don't do it. Lesson learned. I'm sorry, folks, but I am not doing this again. No way, I ain't. And I'm super sorry that I couldn't last it out. I just couldn't. I'm sorry, folks. Really am. Believe me, I really wanted to do that. I really wanted to film it. It would have been. I think it would have been cool. But let's say, you know, it's just beating me. I can't handle all that. All those people and what have you, you know, it just gets too much. Just gets too much for me, you know what I mean? So, right, okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, I think, to be perfectly honest with you, and believe me, I'm really reluctant because I really want to kind of hang around. I want to, do you know what I mean? But I am getting tired, and you know, it's probably better if I just head home. And then at least I get a chance to get these up. Do you know what I mean? And then, because like I'm thinking about later on tomorrow, sort of coming out and checking out the New Year's parade. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to head home. So Victoria, basically in this general direction. So that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully. It's not going to be too busy there, so I'm going to head to Victoria and, like I say, get the tube back home, and yeah, so like I say, I'm I'm pretty sure I'll be coming out tomorrow, try and catch the parade. I've no idea where. In fact, it gives me a chance also to Google it and find out exactly where its route is, so at least we can catch some of that. Right, okay, so I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.